いな見物なんだ小さくキラリときめいて眠くなる毎日答えは探せないままで
During the American era in the Philippines, political cartoons played a significant role in depicting and criticizing the political landscape of the time. These cartoons serve as a medium for expressing the sentiments and frustrations of the Filipino people towards American colonial rule. One notable cartoonist during this period was Fernando Amorsolo, who used his art to criticize American imperialism and advocate for Philippine independence. His cartoons often portrayed Filipinos as victims of American oppression, highlighting the inequalities and injustices faced by the local population. Another prominent cartoonist was Juan Luna, who used his cartoons to satirize the collaboration between American and Filipino elites. He depicted the ruling class as puppets of American government, highlighting the corruption and exploitation that existed under the colonial regime. Political cartoons also address issues such as land reform, labor rights, and the struggle for independence. These cartoons serve as a form of social commentary, providing a platform for Filipino people to voice their concerns and grievances. Overall, political cartoons during the American era in the Philippines played a crucial role in raising awareness about the political and social issues of the time. They serve as a powerful tool for resistance and help shape public opinion towards the goal of Philippine independence.
For Group 2, of course, our first caricature depicts on the rising price here in the Philippines.
Of course, the rising price of rice here in the Philippines is really concern for many people.
Of course, one of the main factors of Philippine rice prices is the balance between supply and demand.
Of course,
Inflation also plays a role in the rising price of rice.
Mamimili man, tindera sa palengke o magsasaka, pare-parehong hirap sa ngayon. Si Alvin, pa isa-isang kilo na lang bumili ng bigas. Pero kung magka 41 pesos kada kilo daw sa ipatutupad bukas na price cap o hanggang 41 pesos sa regular milled at 45 pesos sa well-milled rice, baka madagdagan na raw ang mabibili niya.
Dating bumibili ako ng 5 kilo, ngayon pa isa-isang kilo na lang eh. Hindi na kasi kaya eh.
Pinag-iisipan na ng ilang rice retailer na huwag munang magbenta ng bigas kung ipatutupad ang price cap bukas. Lugi kasi sila dahil mahal nila na bili ang bigas. Kung gusto raw ng gobyerno na magbenta sila ng 41 pesos na regular milled, dapat may supply na 1,950 sa bawat kavan na may 50 kilos. E kaso, ang benta ng supplier ngayon ay 2,250 pesos per kavan.
Posible naman po yung kami makukuha murang bigas.
Sa Commonwealth Market, wala nang ibinibentang regular at well-milled rice, puro premium grade local rice na 55 to 57 pesos per kilo. Ito na raw ang binili ng mga rice retailer mula sa kanilang mga supplier para hindi maipit sa itatakdang price cap ng gobyerno.
Wala namang may deliver sa amin yung supplier namin eh. Umaasa rin naman kami sa supplier. Kung anong ibigay sa amin, yun din ang tinitinda namin.
Ang malungkot, sabi ng Bantay Bigas, rice retailers ang naiipit at hanggang ngayon wala pang napapanagot sa mga rice cartel na nagmamanipula ng presyo.
Dapat talaga buwagin ng gobyerno yung rice cartel.
Isa raw sa pinag-aaralan ang pag-abono ng gobyerno para mapalitan ang malulugi sa mga rice retailers sa mga palengke at sari-sari store. Pero hindi pa malinaw kung paano ito ipatutupad.
Maliliit lang naman kaming negosyante. Naghahangad lang naman kaming merong hanap buhay, di ba?
Para sa GMA Integrated News, Maki Pulido, nakatutok, 24 oras.
The first caricature that we create depicts the increasing price of rice in the Philippines. It features a person holding a bag of rice with a shocked expression on their face. The bag of rice has a price tag attached, indicating the rising cost. The exaggerated features and expressions in the caricature emphasize the frustration and surprise felt by consumers due to the rising prices of the staple food item.
The issue of rice price increase in the Philippines has been a concern, impacting both consumers and the agricultural sector. Several factors contribute to this phenomenon, including unpredictable weather patterns affecting rice cultivation, rising production costs, and supply chain challenges. Climate-related issues, such as typhoons and droughts, have disrupted the rice production, leading to lower yields and increased vulnerability in the supply chain. Additionally, the escalating cost of inputs like fertilizers and fuel further strains the economic viability of rice farming. As a staple food in the Philippines, any increase in rice prices has a direct impact on the cost of living for many households. Government efforts to address these challenges involve implementing policies to stabilize prices, promoting sustainable agricultural practices, and enhancing resilience in the face of climate-related risks. The issue underscores the complex interplay between environmental factors, economic considerations, and food security in the country.
The caricature might have a bag of rice, symbolizing the rising cost of rice. The rising cost of rice can have both positive and negative effects, which are important to consider from various perspectives. So here are some pros and cons. The pros are higher intensive for production, increased income for farmers, potential invest in agricultural innovation, and reduce dependence on imports. The cons are food insecurity for low-income households, inflammatory pressure, exacerbation of poverty and inequality, potential for social unrest and political instability.
The increase in the price of rice can become a political issue due to its significant impact on the economy and people's livelihoods. Governments often play a crucial role in managing the rice market through policies such as import or export regulations, subsidies, and price controls. Any mismanagement or perceived unfairness in these policies can become a political matter, as it directly affects the cost of living and food security for the population.
The increasing cost of rice makes it harder for us to afford, puts pressure on our ability to feed ourselves, and makes us crave cheaper food. In April 2023, the average farm gate price of rice shot up to 18.79 pesos per kilo, causing prices to go up in markets, especially during disasters. According to the Department of Agriculture, even if there's enough rice available, prices may not drop because the government buys rice from farmers at low prices. The Department of Agriculture is asking businesses not to overcharge, especially during crisis. Rising rice prices in the Philippines.
Rice inflation has climbed in recent months due to price increases on the global market. The statistic agency said base effect were pushing up prices, noting that prices were relatively low in the first 7 months of 2023. With the rice price increases, the real income decreases, and then the amount of consumption of all normal goods is expected to decrease. This way, the increase of the rice price could have a significant effect on the poor people.
We're Group 2, of course. Our second caricature depicts on illegal drugs and drug users here in the Philippines.
Of course, it is the multifaceted problems here in the Philippines.
Of course, it has been a major concern for the government and society.
Of course, Philippines is prone to harassment and killings.
Dahan-dahan at tahimik na inakyat ng mga pulis ang bahay na ito sa Barangay Tatalon, Miyerkules sa madaling araw. Nang buksan nila ito, tumambad sa kanila ang mga lalaking ito na nagsashabu session. Arestado ang tatlong suspect.
They were caught in the act of using the illegal drugs. Shabu yun.
Tira pa.
Inoperate ang lugar matapos umano magsumbong ang isang concerned citizen.
Nabilihan natin ng drugs yung suspect, tinuro yung possible drug den natin. So doon natin nahuli ang dalawa pang suspects. Kasama na yung bali tatlo sila lahat na nakuha doon sa loob ng bahay nila.
Nakuha sa kanilang sachet ng shabu at drug paraphernalia sa loob mismo ng lugar na matagal na raw ginagamit na drug den ayon sa QCPD. Pero mariing itinanggi ng isa sa mga suspect na siya raw nag-maintain ng drug den.
Hindi po drug den. Ano lang po sa barkada, halimbawa.
Akong may gagamit doon lang.
Oo, barkada lang.
Ba't sa mga barkada
Birthday lang. Oo, hindi po pwede ibang tao.
Nasangkot lang ako.
Hindi po kayo nahuli.
Nandun po ako sa mismong bahay.
Go. Kamay sa likod.
Natimbog naman kaninang umaga sa follow-up operation ang dalawa pang kasamahan ng tatlo sa kabilang kalsada sa Tatalon pa rin.
Base sa mga nakuhan mga ebidensya sa kanila, sa mga cellphones, so nagkaroon ulit ng panibagong buy-bust operation.
Sunod daw na target sa mga operasyon ng mga otoridad ang mga source ng mga nahuling suspect na sa ngayon daw ay tukoy na ng QCP.
The second caricature that we create is the issue of the illegal drugs and the drug users in the Philippines, a complex and a multifaceted problem that has been a significant concern for the government and the society.
This image describes a man who is using illegal drugs and smoking cigarettes in a black and white drawing. The portrayal of the man smoking cigarettes that have illegal drugs in cigarettes may invoke the stereotype of a typical drug user or reveal character associated with drug use. The black and white style of the drawing could convey a sense of gritty realism, enhancing the image's associations with illicit substances and drug culture.
So, the issue of drug addiction is also a significant aspect of the problem. Many drug users in the Philippines face health and social consequences, including increased risk of infectious diseases, economic instability and strained relationships. The lack of accessible and affordable treatment and rehabilitation option further that exacerbates the situation.
Effort to address the issue require a comprehensive approach that includes not only law enforcement, but also prevention, education, treatment, and rehabilitation. It is crucial to strike a balance between addressing the supply of illegal drugs and providing support and assistance to drug users to break the cycle of addiction.
The issue of illegal drugs and drug users is a multifaceted challenge that confronts societies globally. Illegal drug use poses significant public health concerns, contributing to addiction, mental health issues, and strain on healthcare systems. Addressing this issue involves a delicate balance between law enforcement, and public health measures. Criminalizing drug use has led to a stigmatization of drug users, hindering effective addiction treatment and rehabilitation efforts. Many argue for a shift towards a more compassionate and health-centered approach, emphasizing harm reduction, education, and rehabilitation over punitive measures. Societal perceptions and attitudes towards drug users play a crucial role in shaping policies and interventions. Achieving a comprehensive solution requires a nuanced understanding of the complex factors that contribute to drug-related issues, including socioeconomic conditions, mental health support, and community engagement. Audio Jungle.